The third quarters have been a little bit of a struggle for you guys this year. Just what you see tonight is they come back during the third, take the lead in the fourth, and you guys, I think, respond with like a 29-12 run to end the game.
Uh, yeah, obviously I don't know why. Now we have almost like I think thinking about it too much, and we're not playing free and fast basketball. We're being stiff out there because in our mind we're trying so hard to like not lose that third quarter, and we always end up losing it. So I think we just gotta, in my opinion, as long as we play good basketball, we have good habits. Just stop thinking about it. Just go out there, play free. And we, as a leader, we gotta be able to, set the tone. Me, Drew, Chris, because that's how it starts. Once we set the tone, everybody else follows. And but I think as we move forward, we're going to keep getting better. Third quarter.
You are no stranger to getting fouled hard. It
Yes.
happens pretty much every night. Just what does it mean for you to like get fouled hard? And you can tell me if you're okay. I'm guessing that you are, health wise. But just to be on the ground and see one of your teammates like Bobby come in and step up and say like, "Hey, we're not gonna let that happen here."
No, man, Bobby has my back, and I have his back too. I respect all of my teammates, but I respect the shit out of Bobby, for doing that. And like at the end of the day, we as a team, we gotta set the tone even in that. Like if somebody gets fouled hard, like we're not gonna let that happen. Especially in Milwaukee, in our house, or even on the road. We can play basketball. We can, follow one another, but at the end of the day, if it gets a little bit dangerous out there, we gotta, be able to shut it down. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm healthy.
That pass where you found Chris for the three on kind of a wraparound pass.
Yes.
Is that a? Would you have had the confidence to throw that pass maybe 2 or 3 years ago? And how has your passing vision kind of grown these last couple years?
I can literally not to sound arrogant or cocky. Once I started basketball, I could not score the ball. Obviously, I was decent defender because had length, but my feet and I was slow, had slow feet, so I couldn't keep guys in front of me. But the one thing that I could do, and I think I'm going to be able to do until I'm 50 years old, is pass the ball. You just, I don't know, it's just instincts. I didn't know it was Chris. I just saw a white jersey and I threw the ball. Did not think about it because passing's about reacting. Because if you kind of think about it, like okay, now I'm gonna pass the ball. The pass is not gonna be there. So I could make that pass when I was 13 when I started playing basketball. Even when I played soccer, I was good in passing. So that's one of my skills, one of my talents that I had, and obviously throughout the years it got better with all the coaches I had, and I became more of a willing passer throughout my career. But all the other things, shooting, free throws, dribbling, being strong, finishing the paint, I think I was able to develop those things. But passing was always there for me.
This is kind of the dog days of the season right before the All-Star break and stuff. But after the way the game the other night against Denver went, was there any kind of extra incentive or anything like that to get back on there and turn things around because of the bad taste from the other night?
Yeah, it wasn't a good game for us. That wasn't us as a team. Obviously, I don't remember the last time I lost by 36 in Milwaukee. Obviously that was kind of embarrassing, but at the end of the day, those nights gonna happen. But we was able to come out, play hard, play together, try to set the tone, and try to figure out like we have to realize like in order for us to be great, we gotta play hard. We cannot expect that people just gonna hand us the game when we go out there. People are coming for us. People are hunting us right now. People get excited when they see Milwaukee Bucks, world champs. So we gotta be able to out there to play every single night hard, and build that habit. Today was a very good game for us, not just because we won, but the way we play together, the way we defend together, the way we find one another, the way we rebound the ball, it was a very good game. It was a great game of building habits today, and hopefully we can carry it over to Portland when we play them.
Giannis, I want to build off of what Eric was asking you, and I feel like I ask you a lot about Bobby. But how important is it to have that type of tone setter on a team? Because I know PJ was kind of that guy for you guys last year. Do you feel like Bobby has inserted himself even more into that role for this team?
I think Bobby was always like that, has the kindest heart ever. But when he goes out there, he plays hard and he protects his teammates. He interacts with the crowd. Like, that's who Bobby is. We need Bobby to be Bobby. But yeah, obviously, I think that's the way he has fun when he plays. Like, he started trying to be too correct and do things, the right way. Don't say nothing and just play the game. He doesn't have as much joy, So obviously, he's definitely embraced that role. We need him to keep setting that tone, keep giving us energy, keep scoring the ball for us, keep playing hard for us, keep talking a little bit of smack whenever he can. We need him to do that because at the end of the day, once he's having fun, he goes to everybody. I'm having fun. Chris is having fun. Drew is having fun. The bench is having fun. The crowd is having fun. Everybody gets into it.
Hey, Giannis, back here. You talked about the good habits. I felt like the game was kind of balanced for you guys in the first three quarters, but in the fourth, you, Drew, and Chris had 32, I think, of the team's 34 points. Was it simply, all right, we're down now, let's take over, or was something else that kind of just led you guys to have such a good rhythm in that quarter?
I think we just made shots. Me personally, I try to get my teammates involved as much as possible throughout the three quarters, because I need them to. In order for me to be great, I need them to be great. I gotta in order for me to win games and win a championship, whatever the case might be, and all these things, like I need my teammates to be even better than me, So I embrace that role of getting them involved and putting them in the right spot to be successful. I think I wasn't doing it, the previous games as much as I could. And I knew there's going to be times in the game that, if the game is close, if I have the ability and if the game is going my way or whatever the case might be, being able to take over, the game. But I think everybody, all of us, and Drew and Chris and me, we came with the mindset to this game that we need our teammates. We need Grayson to be aggressive. We need Bobby to be aggressive. We need Dante. We need Pat to make shots. Like, we need all of those guys that come in to touch it, feel it, feel the energy, play defense. And we're going to figure out a way, to be great throughout the game. But we need them to be involved as much as possible in order for us as a team to get, to go where we try to go.
As a as a Syracuse alum, I feel like I have to ask you, what did you think of Syracuse over the weekend, and how did you enjoy that game?
It was a fun game. The crowd was unbelievable. It was like 23,000 people there. Largest crowd of the year, I think, for Syracuse. They played extremely hard. What else? I was able to interact with the players. Went to the locker room, talked to them a little bit. That's pretty much it. But they played great. I thought they were like Wake Forest. There was like the team to beat. Obviously they were saying that they were a great team and they're gonna come in, and try to beat them by 20. But I thought they was able to set the tone from the start and play together. Even when they were in zone, they were helping one another, rebounding the ball together. Finding their shooters. They were a really, really good team, really good coach, obviously. But it was fun. It was fun just to go to a game and just watch the game, and not play the game, for once. So it was fun to enjoy basketball.
Last one, Christos on Zoom.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win at triple double. The way that you mentioned the habits, the way that you close the game out tonight, what does it mean for you guys, and what type of habits you bring on the floor, especially in the fourth quarter of the game?
Executing. Get into a spot. Set a good screen for Chris. Set a good screen for Drew. Being able to roll and get the crowd to commit in the paint, and so we can find the shooters. Keeping our composure. They went up by 2 or 1, but we were able to keep our composure. It kept coming, and kept executing. We did not put our heads down. So it's good. It's good to be challenged throughout the game, especially in the fourth quarter when it's close to the end of the game. But I think it was good for us because we Chris and Drew got to their spots. I was able to get to the paint like we were us tonight. So it was good for us, and hopefully we can carry over to the next game.